Hi guys, it's Andy here from D6 Evolution, and I brought Tom along with me.
Hi.
Today we're going to be doing Dark Angel versus Tom's Guard. So let's have a quick look at the armies and we'll get back to you. This is my Dark Angel's army with a little bit of allies as always. So I'll just take you through it. So I have 2 squads of scouts. One's armed with a heavy weapon. I've got a heavy bolter in there, and the second squad here has a missile launcher. And then I've got a tactical squad here because I didn't quite have enough points for the 3rd squad of scouts. Both squads of scouts are armed with sniper rifles. I've got a unit of 7 Black Knights. And this is the first outing for these guys. Everyone keeps telling me they're trash, but I'm pretty sure I can kill Tom with them. I have Samael in his speeder, so on Sableclaw, and he's just badass. I have a Dark Shroud with a heavy bolter, and I have a Talon Master, and he has the relic, the Heavenfall Blade. He's also my Warlord, and he has the Brilliant Strategist, which is the generic get a command point back on a 5-up. Fantastic. I have a Fire Raptor. Now, guys, these guys have been nerfed, but they're still awesome. So he has got, in terms of options, he's got 2 dual las cannons. He has 2 lots of quad heavy bolters, and he's got the big cannon on front. And he is a whole heap of awesome still. Now, I've only got the 1 Fire Raptor this time, Tom. And I have a Dark Talon as well. And I absolutely love this model. He's just brilliant. So for a little assassins detachment, I have 3 assassins. I've got 2 Eversaws, and I have a... what's the sniper guy called?
Vindicare.
Vindicare, yeah. Again, I've not used him this edition yet, so I'm quite curious to see how he works out. So guys, this is my nearly 2,000 points of Dark Angels. Oh my god, that is so many more troops than I've got. This is like 2 of my armies. So Tom, walk me through, what have you got?
So starting over here, we've got a spearhead detachment with 2 tank commanders, 3 Lehman Russes, and...
To the tank commanders, the guys just sticking their heads out?
Yep.
Yeah.
And included is also Sergeant Harker. He's tucked into that detachment.
Okay, and what's he do?
So he gives Katachan units within 6 inches of him rerolls of 1.
Nah, you wouldn't want that for any reason, would you? Is that to wound or just to hit?
Just to hit.
Yeah. So guys, for anyone who doesn't know, the tank commanders, they hit on 3-ups, don't they?
They do, yes.
Yeah. And they can issue orders as well?
They can, yeah.
And the regular Lehman Russes hit on 4-ups, so it's pretty good. Is it just the battle cannons you've got on them and a heavy bolter?
Yeah, so all of them have just got heavy bolter and battle cannon. With the Katachan Doctrine, they get to reroll their battle cannon shots, the number of shots. That's
pretty awesome. You've got to tell me about this big guy.
Yep. So, next detachment, I've got a Supreme Command detachment, which has got my Shadow Sword and 3 Primaris Psykers. So, he's Katachan as well.
What the hell does he do?
He has Volcano Cannon, which is a Strength 16 3d3 shot weapon, which does 2d6 damage per hit, per
2d6 per hit
per wound.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. But he's BS4 up, isn't he?
He is, yes.
Yes. What else has he got? Has he got heavy bolters or?
He's just got the stock twin heavy bolter.
Yeah, that's cool. So you got Primaris Psykers. What powers are you running on them?
So I've got Night Shroud and let me just.
Okay, we'll get back to your powers in a minute. We'll say that when we've got the deployment. So what have we got over here? A whole bunch of guard.
Sure. So next detachment, I've got a guard battalion with 5 squads of guard. Each squad has got a mortar team in them.
Yeah.
3 of the teams have plasma guns. 2 of the teams have grenade launchers.
Yeah.
All 5 squads have got vox casters. I've then got 2 squads of ratlings, a squad of heavy weapons team
Yep.
with 3 mortar squads and a squad of Tempestus Scions.
Ooh, what have they got?
So I've got 2 plasma guns,
Yeah.
an extra guy with a hotshot lasgun, and the sergeant has a power sword and a plasma pistol.
Very nice. So this is 2,000 points of guard. Catachans.
And Cadians.
Oh, and Cadians, yeah.
Yes. So all my infantry is Cadian, and all my vehicles are Catachan.
I don't think I've got enough heavy weapons to deal with this guy. All right. Well, we'll get back after we have deployed. So that's us finished deploying. So I'll quickly run over it. So we are doing the mission Dominate and Destroy, which is 1 tactical objective. So at the end of each turn, it's 1 point per tactical objective you control, plus kill points. And Tom has a lot of kill points, as you can see. So I'll just run you through our deployment. So Tom, so you've got your Lehman Russ tank commanders over here.
Yep, my 2 tank commanders over there.
Yep.
The other 3 on the other side of the board, supported by Harker.
Yeah, he's for your reroll 1 shenanigans, isn't he?
And he's...
You've got the big boy there, the shallow sword, with his volcano cannon.
My two of my Primaris Psychers.
Yeah.
With this guy has Night Shroud and Psychic Barrier.
Yep.
This one has Night Shroud and Psychic Maelstrom. And this one has Psychic Barrier and Psychic Maelstrom.
Yeah. I haven't got... You got a whole bunch of infantry, basically.
Yep.
So, what have I got? So I've got a very sneaky lot of scouts here with a missile launcher. Coming over to here, I've got a second squad of scouts with sniper rifles and heavy bolters sitting up there. Then I've got a rather cowardly Talon Master sitting in behind this wall here. Dark Shroud here. I have a unit of Black Knights, and just behind here I've got my my Shroud, and I've got the Fire Raptor sitting at the back there. Assassins, of course, are all in Deep Strike. Oh, and I have my token Tactical Marine sitting in here. For the first turn, let's do this. My special D6 dice. Let's see what we get. Oh, 1! That's the opposite of a 1. That's terrible. Oh.
Do you want to seize the initiative?
I need to seize the initiative. Here we go. Oh, yes! That's a seize. Tom, can I get your reaction right now? So, guys, we're back with Dark Angels, turn 1. Right, guys, so we're back after Dark Angels turn 1 movement phase. So, the scouts, unsurprisingly, have stayed still, and as have the tactical marines. My Black Knights have advanced up for their 4+ invulnerable save, as has the Dark Shroud. Fire Raptor's moved up as well to be in range of all the buffs from the Talon Master and Sammy, who you can see just on the other side there. And apart from that, I have Speed of the Ravened my Dark Talon across there, and I'm going to drop a bomb on this poor little squad here. Now, first of all, do I get my my command point back for doing Speed of the Raven? So another D6 evolution dice here. On a 5 up, I get it back. Yes, I get it back.
And do I get...
You get your stupid guard shenanigans thing?
No.
Okay, guys, next of all, we are going to drop our bomb as we go across here. So this squad here is going to see, on 4-ups, they take mortal wounds. Here we go. Okay, so that is 6 mortal wounds, Tom. So take them off. Okay, guys, so Dark Angels turn 1 shooting phase. Just to mention that my Vindicare Assassin had popped up there at the end of the movement phase. So first of all, we are going to do the... come around here because he's just hiding behind here. He's going to shoot down at this front squad of guard here with his heavy bolters and his dual assault cannons as well. Assault cannon shots coming up here. Okay, so I re-roll all failed... oh, 2's hit. So I re-roll all failed... all fails. Okay, so 1 miss, and I wound on 2 because you're a puny human. So that is 8 wounds. Tom, do you want to do your saves? Okay, so that armor 5 minus 1, so you need 6s. So
one survives.
So yeah. Let's pull those off. Now the heavy bolters, so hitting on 3s because he's moved and it's a heavy weapon. Hitting on 3s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2 die. So that is the squad dead and first blood. So pull the remainder off.
Not quite.
Oh.
One guy survives because the heavy weapons team was on.
Okay, here we go. Next up, guys, I'm going to do my Talon Master here, who is still in range of Samael. And he is going to do his assault cannons into these rattlings here. And he's going to do his heavy bolters into this squad of Imperial Guard. Okay, so first up, so we have 12 shots coming up here, hitting on 4s and re-rolling 1s and 2s. Oh, that is a lot of misses there. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, that's ridiculous. Okay, and wounding on 2s. Okay, so that's 4 wounds, Tom. 4 wounds. Yeah, that's 1 saved. Okay, next up is the heavy bolters into the Imperial Guard squad. So needing 4s again, guys, because it's heavy weapons and it's moved. Oh, it's better rerolls because of Sammy, because he's a boss. Okay, so that is 1, 2, so that's 4 hits. Wounding on 3s, reroll 1s because of the Talon Master. So that is 4 wounds, Tom. Do you want to roll those up? So these are -1, so 5 ups become 6 ups, so 3 die. So pull 3. So next up is the best sniper in the galaxy, who usually fails for me. So the Vindicare is going to target Sergeant Harker, hiding in the corner here. Here we go, guys. Hits on 2. Oh, he makes it! And because he's infantry, he wounds on a 2. He wounds. So, because he is a Vindicare, he ignores cover, and he ignores invulnerable saves because he's a boss. A wound, so it'll be D3 damage. 2 damage, he's on a wound. So next up is going to be my sniper squad up here, and again they're going to go, so snipers are going to go into Sergeant Harker, and the heavy bolter is going to go into the front Lehman Russ there. Okay, so 4 snipers. Okay, so that's 3 hits. And I wound you on 3s because they're strength 4. So that's 3 wounds, one of which is a mortal wound on addition, so he's dead already. Okay, so say goodbye to Sergeant Harcourt. And the heavy bolter is going to go into this front Lehman Russ here. It's going to use a stratagem to use my Hellfire shells. So let's see if I get it back first of all. No, I'm down to 5 command points. So I need a 3 to hit. So a hit, and just D3 mortal wounds. Just 2 mortal wounds to your front Lehman Russ there. So guys, this lot of snipers here are going to shoot. They're going to shoot at this Primaris Psyker here next to the Shadow Sword, and the missile launcher is going to use its. It's going to just shoot its missile launcher across into this Lehman Russ. Okay, so 4 snipers are going to go. Okay, so that's 4 hits. Wound on 3s. That is 2 wounds. 2 saves to make, Tom. What we got here? A 4 and a 6. So
3.
Yeah, how many wounds has he got? More than 1?
More than 1.
Yeah. And the rocket launcher here is going to go across onto the Lehman Russ. Okay, here we go. Hits on a 3. That's a 4. That's good. Strength 8, toughness 8. Needs a 4 again. That is a 6. Right, Tom, another save required. Ooh.
2, that goes through.
That goes through, so D6 damage, guys. Oh, everything seems to be... So, D6, that's 3 damage. Okay, so he's taken, what, 5 wounds in total? So Dark Talon's turn next. So he's going to put his rift cannon across into this tank commander here, and he's going to do 12 shots into the rattlings, and he's going to do 12 shots into this heavy weapons team. So first off, 12 shots into these poor rattlings here, hitting on 2s because it's got strafing run. Now this guy's advanced, but he used speed of the Raven, so he can still shoot. Okay, so that is 11 hits, and I'm going to wound you on 2s because you're puny humans. On 2s, so that's 10 wounds there. Tom, take it away. What's the save?
6.
Oh, that's a cocked one.
I don't think they've survived.
So that is a squad of dead rattlings here. So let's roll that again. So next up, this is going to go, so hitting on 2s again, going to go into the heavy weapons team here. So again, so 2 misses, so 10 hits. And these are 3 now, they're not quite as puny as rattlings. Can't believe they were toughness 2. Right, so that is 3, 6, 7 wounds, Tom. So you need 5 ups, don't you?
Yes.
So, what is that? You passed loads, so 3 die. So that's what, one base?
Yes.
Well, I should have committed more shots to that. Okay, and finally the rift cannon into the tank commander. So it's a heavy weapon, so -1 to hit, but I've still got strafing run. So on a 3, that is a 3. Oh, I need to do the number of shots. So D3 shots would be 1 shot. Which fails. Okay, and finally we have the star of the show, the Fire Raptor next. So he is both in range of Sammy and the Talon Master, so he's re-rolling 1s to hit and 1s to wound. So he's going to shoot his 4 last cannons into the wounded Leman Russ over here. He's going to put his heavy cannon into the next Leman Russ over here. He's going to put 12 heavy bolter shots into this long squad of guard over here, and he's going to put his remaining 12 heavy bolters into these 2 remaining heavy weapon guys over here. That blast cannon straight across into this wounded Leman Russ. So hitting on 3s because it's got power of the machine spirit. That's what we like to see for a lot of hits. No, reroll 1s to wound now. And it's strength 9, so that is 3 wounds, Tom.
AP.
AP -3. So you're on 6 ups. 1, so 2, so 2d6 damage. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, a 3rd one as well. No, I only got 3 wounds. You saved 1.
Oh, right.
It's taken 11. It's taken 11 wounds though, so I think we should stop arguing about that. Does he blow up, Tom?
Do you want to roll that?
No, you roll it. He's your guy.
No,
he definitely doesn't blow up. Oh. So the heavy bolters are going to go across into this poor squad of mortars here. So this is 12 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling any of those 1s. See 1. Okay, and wounding you on 3s. Right, Tom, that is 9 wounds. Take it away. So -1. So they're needing 6 ups.
No.
No, you got a couple of 6s in there, but not enough.
Not enough.
Okay, so that is a dead heavy weapons team. A set of heavy bolters are. Where did we say they were going? They were going across into this long line of scouts coming across it. Not scouts, infantry even. Cannon fodder, meat shields. Here we go. So another 12 shots coming up, hitting on 3s, re-rolling any of those 1s. And that's Sammy paying off here. Yep, 4 rounder hits. And wounding you on 3s. Oh, too many dice. And re-rolling 1s to wound, of course. No, still a 1. Okay, so that is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, Tom. -1, so 6 ups needed. So that's 8. Yeah. So 8 guys are dead. Just when you thought you were done, it's still got its front gun. So the front gun is strength 6, AP -2 with 2 damage, and it's got its sights set on this poor Leman Russ over here. Right, so again, hitting on 3s. Here we go. And re-roll any ones, which is never any bloody ones. So wounding you on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Yes. Yeah, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, Tom. AP -2, so 5 up saves. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. No, 3.
Yeah.
3. So 3 have gone through. So that is 6 damage on your tank.
4.
Oh, 4 was it?
Yeah, 4.
Okay, so that is 8 damage on that Lehman Russ over there. How many wounds do they have?
12.
Ooh, so that's definitely knocked it down a bracket, hasn't it?
Yeah. That's 4.
And I think, guys, that is the end of the Dark Angels shooting phase. Or should I say, the Fire Raptor shooting phase, because the rest of them did pretty much nothing. Who says they're overcosted? I used to have 2 in my list.
I know.
Guys, that is the end of the Dark Angels shooting phase. Morale, Tom. Have you got any guys left? So what have we got over here? So we've got
they got 2. They've lost 8. Leadership 7. Can they survive?
Not so much.
No.
I want to see how much they fail by, though.
A lot.
He's dead.
So they're gone.
Next.
These guys.
How many did they lose?
6.
Okay.
No.
No, they're very dead as well. Okay, and then you've got...
these guys lost 3.
Which guys were those, sorry?
The ones in the middle.
Yep.
So they...
6. 6 for 3 is 9, leadership 7, so 2 more guys die. Okay, and your rattlings over here lost 2, didn't they?
Yep.
What leadership?
I don't know what leadership.
Just check that because he never actually expected a rattling to survive any form of fire. They are leadership 5, so
2 dead.
So 2 dead. There's 1 remaining.
And then this poor sergeant just dies.
Okay, so scores at the end of turn 1 for Dark Angels. So they're on 1 objective here, they're on 2 up here, and they're on 3 over here. So 3 points for the Dark Angels plus 4 plus First Blood. So that is 4 points. In terms of kill points, we'll do that at the end of the game. But I think they scored. Well, they got the Rattlings. They got a Lehman Russ here,
3 squads of infantry,
and 3 squads of infantry. So they got. What, they got 6 points from that, and plus 4 from that, so they're on 10 points. So, Imperial Guard, turn 1. And it was quite a good Dark Angels turn, I'd say, particularly from the Fire Raptor over here. So, Tom, what are your thoughts, buddy?
Well, so I'm thinking I need to move my stuff this way, get it out of the way of all your...
Yeah, because these Black Knights can advance and charge next turn with a stratagem.
Yep. So I need to push my stuff over this way.
Yeah.
Shooting wise.
Yes, target priorities. What's your thoughts here? So, guys, in case anyone doesn't know, so in terms of what's got a 4-up invuln, because anything which advances has a 4-up invuln in Dark Angel. So this guy uses advanced and still could shoot with his stratagem, so he's got a 4-up invuln. The Black Knights over here advanced, the Dark Shroud advanced. Sammy's always got a 4-up invuln. My Talon Master doesn't have a 4-up invuln, but he's not the closest thing. And of course, my Assassin here has a 4-up invuln as well. So, well, let's just hope I roll a lot of 4-ups. So, Tom, what's your thoughts on target priority here?
Well, I need to kill the fire.
Yeah, I think so. You can't have another turn for him shooting at full ballistic skill, can you?
No.
And currently he's -2 to hit. -1 for being a flyer and -1 for being in range of the Dark Shroud.
Yeah, so my thoughts are I need to kill the Dark Shroud because the -1 to hit's just awful.
Yeah.
So
and then your Volcano Cannon from the Shadow Sword can take it down, because at the moment it's hitting on 6s, isn't it?
Yeah, so my thoughts are kill
the Shroud.
Kill the Shroud with
Yeah.
my tanks.
Yeah.
And then try to kill the
Fire Raptor, yeah.
The Fire Raptor.
Yeah, and in the meantime, re-establish a screen, because we've got Eversource coming down next turn, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And you don't want them tying up your tanks, do you?
No, I'm not. I'm not really sure I will be able to.
I think in terms of objectives, you're probably best off leaving them this turn, aren't you?
Yeah, there's only that one that's that one and that one that's kind of close.
Yeah, I think you're just overcommitting at that point if you're doing that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we'll come back to you after the movement phase. Tom, walk me through your movement phase, buddy.
Okay, so I moved all of the tanks this way.
Away from the Raven Wing.
They all moved half their maximum range, apart from the Shadow Sword, which moved its full range.
Yeah.
That way they can shoot their main guns twice.
Yeah.
I've brought my infantry across to create a screen because I'm aware that you've got your
Eversaws coming in.
Eversaws coming in, and I do not want to get tied up by them.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously the Shadow Sword can still shoot, but the half your firepower is still in these Lehman Rosses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so you've deep struck in your scions.
I have. I don't normally bring them in. I normally try and drop them on an objective, but I just didn't have any infantry to finish off that screen, and I'd rather. Yeah,
I think you need to have those tanks still shooting. I noticed you've kind of suicided one tank over here, haven't you?
Yeah, well, he could only, because he's down a bracket. He can only move.
So he's hitting on 5s, isn't he? Natively 6s if he wants to shoot at Dark Angels.
Yep. So he's moved half of his maximum distance.
Yeah.
So he's moved 3 inches.
But he's got, how many wounds has he got left? 4, is it?
4 left.
Yeah, so realistically he's going to die next turn, so you might as well just shoot him and see what happens. Okay.
That's my thoughts.
So that's good. So in terms of objectives, like we said, you've just abandoned them this turn, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you can always get your points with kill points, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, guys, so we'll be back in a moment with the shooting phase. I did that. We've got a psychic phase. I'm not used to all these filthy psychers. Right, Tom, what are we doing first?
I'm going to cast Night Shroud onto my Shadow Sword.
Ah, it's like you're scared of the Dark Angels.
Yep. Well, I'm copying the Dark Angels. I'm giving it -1 to hit. So that'll go off on a 6, which it does.
Yeah, okay,
Just
so it's
about.
-1 to hit. I can't deny you.
No.
What's next?
I'm going to cast...
Who are you casting with now?
This guy is going to cast Smite.
Onto... Yeah, okay. So you need a 5.
Goes off.
On a 7. I am going to use my Armour of Contempt. Okay, how many more wounds do you do? D3. 1. Oh, 1 5-up save. Here we go. There we go, that's a 6. And do I get my command point back for extra cheesiness? No, I don't. I'm down to 4. What's next, Tom? Last Psyker?
Yep. He's going to Psychic Maelstrom this. So it goes off.
Yep, okay.
So with this power, I roll a dice. On a 2-up, it causes a mortal wound.
Yep.
And then it keeps going.
Yeah, 2-up, 3-up, 4-up. Okay.
Until it fails. So 2-up. doesn't even cause a single mortal wound.
So, guys, that is why we do not use Psychers.
But I'm going to spend a command point because I've got so many of them to re-roll that dice.
Oh, you had to ruin all our fun.
So that goes off.
Okay.
That's a mortal wound.
Okay, on 5-up, I ignore it. No, 1 goes through.
So 1's gone through. So now
Okay, on 3-up. Oh, what is that? What's that?
There's 5.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, ignore that one. Carry on a 4-up now.
No, so then it stops.
Oh, because I negated it.
Because you negated it.
Okay, so you did 1 wound to my plane. It's down to 9. That was an epic psychic phase, buddy.
That was.
Yeah.
But at least my tank's slightly invisible.
So now it is -1 to hit, but not +1 save.
No.
No. Okay, so shooting phase. What are we going for first?
We'll start off. This Lehman Russ.
Yep.
He's going to fire his guns into your
Dark Shroud. Okay, so you are hitting on 6s, sir.
So he does 2. He shoots twice.
Yep.
Each shot does D6 shots. And then because he's Katachan, he gets to choose to re-roll his dice. So I'm going to re-roll that one. So,
Okay, so how many shots we got?
9 shots total. I'm gonna roll
Okay.
all.
So these are on 6s, and there's, oh god, there's lots of them. There's 4, 5.
5 6s.
And me killing Sergeant Harker did nothing.
Nothing.
So strength 8. So on 3s, so 2 wounds. 2 saves coming up. 4 ups, like a boss. Must try harder, Tom. To be fair, you weren't expecting that to do anything, were you?
No.
No.
3 heavy bolter shots.
Oh.
1 goes through.
No, he moved, didn't he? So you're hitting on 7s.
You're
because it's only the big. It's only the big gun which ignores the moving. See that, guys? Cheating. Look at the cheat's face. This is how you recognise it. What's next, buddy?
Over here, next, Lehman Russ is going to try and actually do some damage to the Dark Shroud.
Okay, so Lehman Russ into the Dark Shroud.
So again, 2d6 shots. Going to re-roll that one.
Okay, so 8 shots. Hitting on, so be 5s. Okay, so that is 3.
Ooh, that was a 5.
Okay, so that's 4. 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. Okay, so 3 saves coming up. Oh, 1 goes through for D3 damage. That is 2 damage, so Dark Shroud's down to 7. The Lehman Russ down here is going to go and shoot at the Dark Shroud over here. So it's uninjured, so hitting on 4s, -1 to hit. And Tom said off camera, he forgot, he's going to do the orders for reroll 1s. And I'm nice, I'm letting him.
So 2d6 shots. I'm going to reroll that 3.
Okay, so 9 shots, hitting on 5s.
Rerolling the 1. Hitting on 4s.
5s is Dark Shroud. Oh, you're a tank commander, aren't you? Yeah, so hitting on 4s. Oh, this Dark Shroud's going to be in trouble. Now on 3s. That's not what I wanted to see. How many have I got here? A lot.
6.
Let's just take all these. I think this is my Dark Shroud dead here. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 7 wounds left. I think it's just going to die, to be honest, guys. So that's taken 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. Does he blow up? No, he does not. So that is the Dark Shroud removed from play. Very nice, Dom. So this tank commander here is going to turn his barrel around and shoot at the Dark Talon. Okay, take it away, Tom. Oh, very nice.
2d6 shots, so 10 shots.
Well, let's get on the action here. Okay.
Hitting on
4s.
3. Does it have -1?
Yeah, he's flying. It's a plane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go, here we go. It's hitting on 4s. Did you do your did you do your order off camera as well? Did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay. So 6 here, guys. Coming up. 4 up in buns. Oh, and I've passed it. I'm going to re-roll one of these because this thing can actually survive. It's command point. No. Do I get my command point back at least? No.
Do I get your command point back?
Shut up, bloody guard. Okay, so I am down to 4 command points.
So was that reroll 6?
No, so 2d3 damage. Double ones. That's 3 damage. I can live with that.
And heavy bolter. Hitting on
5s.
3.
5s.
Yeah, 5s.
Yeah. See that, guys? Trying to cheat again. Nothing. Next is the Shadow Sword. And it's going to shoot these squad of scouts over here, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, we're going to put heavy bolter into the... do the scouts have -1 to...
No.
Okay. Heavy bolter's going to go into the scouts.
I got something right. And the volcano cannon is going to go into the other squad of scouts, yeah?
Yeah. No, right into the
Fire Raptor,
Fire Raptor.
Okay.
So he does 3d3
we're getting straight to the main event. No, not even warming me up with the heavy bolters. No.
3d3 shots.
So.
And he re-rolls one of those for being Katachan.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
6
on 5s.
shots.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. He wound on 2s.
I'm going to re-roll this one for with a command point.
Yes, only 2. There's only 4d6 damage coming my way.
So 2. Do you save those with your?
Ooh, how many minuses
Or
is
do
it?
Do you have any invulns?
No, there's no invuln on this thing. So first one does. So this is 2d6 damage per hit, isn't it? First one does 10. Okay, second one does
8.
Yeah, so that's very dead.
Does it explode?
No. Okay, so that is what a Shadow Sword does when when the Dark Shard isn't protecting it. Okay, got anything else, Tom?
Heavy bolter.
Oh god, you're not finished yet.
So that is 5 hits.
Yep. It doesn't suffer any penalties for moving and firing, does it?
No.
No. It's a shame.
And
you got 1.
just 1.
Okay. Yep, saved. Because they're in cover. Okay, so is that the end of your shooting phase?
It is not. I've got.
Oh, come on.
I have my
Your scions.
So they're going to go. It's into your scouts. So 3 hotshot lasguns.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
That is a bunch of 1s and 2s.
Yeah, not very good.
That's what you call fluffing it.
2 plasma guns.
That's a 1. Take it, not overcharging.
Definitely not.
No, again, that's my 1 wound models. Strength 7, toughness 4. That's a whole bunch of nothing, Tom.
No.
As you can tell, I'm a little bit salty because he just blew my plane up.
These guys are advanced, so they don't get to shoot. But over here, these guys did not. So I'm going to fire my 1 mortar up into this squad.
Into the squad of scouts here. Okay, go for it.
D6 shots. Gets 1 shot.
Okay.
I'll use a different dice that didn't just roll a 1.
They all roll 1s.
So that is the end of my shooting.
Okay, any morale? Morale for scouts? No, because you didn't do anything. And morale for the fire raptor? No, because it's dead. Good turn, Tom. What did you score? So kill points wise, you killed a Dark Shroud and a Fire Raptor for 2 points, and you're not on any objectives, are you?
No.
No. Dark Angel's turn 2. So what have I done? So movement phase, I have tried to advance my tactical squad over here to get objective 1, but they've failed miserably by 2 inches on their advance. My scouts here have stayed put, and they're going to eye up the next Psyker. My Dark Talon here has dropped into hover mode, and he's going to see what he can do. Main aim here, guys, is just to try and assault these 2 Leman Russes to tie them up. I've dropped an Eversaur in over here, trying to squeeze through this little gap here, see if I can bounce my way around onto those tanks in case my plane gets shot down. Talon Master's moved over to secure objective 4. Black Knights here have used Speed of the Raven to advance their 20 inches, and they can still fire their weapons normally. And Sammy's just moved up at the back there to give everyone re-rolls. And my last Eversaur has dropped in at the side here. Again, I'm going to try and squeeze through this little gap here Tom's accidentally left, and try and get into the uninjured Leman Russ over here. And I've just kept my scouts up on the objective over here. So we'll get back to you with the shooting phase, since I'm not a filthy psyker, so I don't have a psychic phase. First up, let's get to the main event here. So the Black Knights, so they've used Speed of the Raven, so they can still shoot normally, and they're going to aim all their plasma talons at the ass of this big tank. So they have 14 shots. They're going to use Weapons of the Dark Age, so they're going to overcharge their plasma. So these things are 3 damage each. What do you think to that, Tom?
I think these are some suicidal
bikers. Yeah. I don't think they're going to last another term. I've got to take this thing down. So that is going to be 14 shots, and they're going to be re-rolling all misses, and they're going to be rolling 1s to wound. Well, first up, do we get a command points back?
They've got -1 to hit because of the Night Shroud.
Oh, that's still going to be annoying, but I'm still going to overcharge. Okay, do I get my command point back? Yes, I do. Still on 3.
Do I steal yours? Yes.
And you're still on 1,000,000 command points, Tom.
Yep.
Okay, we'll get back with the shooting. It's 14 shots. We're doing them 1 at a time. So first biker, 1 miss, re-rolls it. So there's 1 dead, but 1 hit. Second biker, 1 miss. The second biker's dead. Oh no. This is not a good idea to overcharge. Second biker, third biker lives, fourth biker. Oh no. Yes. Fifth biker. Yes. Sixth biker. Yes. And one more. Seventh biker. Yes. So 2 bikers die, and there is, well, that's 12 hits. That's pretty nasty. Now, you may think I was a bit unwise to overcharge there, but the thing is, plasma is only strength 7 if you don't overcharge it, so I'll be wounding on 5s, but this way I'm wounding on 4s. So that was my thoughts, guys. A bit risky. So this is 12 shots, wounding on 4s. I reroll to get rid of those 2, yeah. So reroll 1s. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. No. Hey guys, so that was 6 wounds. Okay, Tom, 6 wounds, 6 up saves. Take it away. Oh, there's 3, so only 3 went through, so that is 9 damage. And that is 2 dead Ravenwing bite. We have the Dark Talon. Rift Cannon is going to go into the big guy. And all the bolters are going to go into this little Scion squad down here. So, first lot of bolters, hitting on 2s. Because it hasn't dropped down a profile yet. And we are going to be wounding you on 3s. 8 wounds, take it away, Tom, on your Scions. And they're in cover.
They are.
So they're on 4 up saves. But I don't think that saved them. You got another
3 up saves. They have.
They've got real armour.
They have.
So okay, so how many are lost?
Just the 2.
Okay, right. So that's another 12 shots coming your way then. Do the second half of these. Okay, here we go. Okay, and wounding you on 3s again is 9 wounds. 9 3 up saves because they're in cover, and you've lost 1, 2, 3 more. So that is the squad dead.
4 more.
4 more. Ooh, that's definitely the squad dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and next up, guys, the Rift Cannon. D3 shots. 1. Oh, got 2 command points left. Do I use one of them up? No, I'm just going to... I do kind of need to take this thing down. I'm going to use a command point. Reroll that. Bloody 1 shot left. Do I get my command point back? Yes! Right, so
my command point back.
1 shot. Tom wants to get his command point.
Yes.
He gets more command points. So here we go. So wounding you on a 3. There we go. 1 wound, Tom. And it's, I think it's -4, actually. It's -3. No, that's not a save, so D3 damage. Here we go. That is 3 damage on an IA3+. I do D3 mortal wounds to you. So I do another D3 mortal wounds for another 1. So you take 4 wounds on the big guy. So he's taken 13 wounds in total. Is this scout squad over here. They are going to put their sniper rifles into your warlord here, Tom. And they're going to put the heavy bolter hellfire shell into the Leman Russ over here. So 4...
Which Leman Russ?
The injured one. Okay, so 4 sniper rifles into your warlord. And I reroll 1s, guys, because these are Dark Angels and have not moved. So that's 3 hits. And I wound you on 3s. So 1 mortal wound and 1 regular wound. So sorry, it's 2 wounds because it's a mortal wound in addition. So 2 wounds and 1 dead. So you just do regular armor saves. So he's taken. So 2 gets through then. So 1 mortal and 1 normal have gone through. No, that's on your boss.
Oh, sorry, on my boss.
Yeah, the sniper's going through. And for the hellfire shell, does he hit? He hits. D3 mortal wounds. It's always a bloody 1. Oh well. So 1 more wound on your tank over there. Okay, that's a pretty good result. And do I get my command point back? Yes, I do. Still on 2 command points. Tom, do you want to steal my command points?
I do.
Or have you got quite enough yet?
No.
No, failed to do that. So next sniper squad, same thing again. Heavy weapons going to go across onto the injured Leman Russ, and sniper's going to go into the character over here. So 4 sniper shots, hitting on 3s. That's 4 hits. Let's see if I can get those 6s again. So that is 3 normal wounds, and I do a mortal wound on top of that, Tom. That is...
him dead.
Yeah, that is 4, so that is Warlord. And that is half of your regaining command point shenanigans, isn't it?
So I do not get to regain my own command points anymore.
Just mine. Right, and I've only got 2 left. Okay, so heavy weapon now. That's a hit. That's a 6. And... oh, that's a failed wound over Sammy, and he's going to shoot all of his guns into this Lehman Russ over there. The reason being, guys, is I don't kind of want to kill these this squad up the front here, because it's going to enable my Eversaw to bounce into this Lehman Russ here. Okay, so first of all, let's do these heavy bolters. Let's see what I can achieve. So he's moved, so he's hitting on 3s, but he re-rolls 1s because he's Sammy and he's a boss. So re-roll my 1 here. So that is 5, and I'm going to wound you on 5s, Tom. But I'm next to the Talon Master, so reroll any 1. So that is 4 wounds, -1, so 4 up saves. So that is 2. 2, and he's on 1 wound. Sammy's twin assault cannon straight across into the Lehman Russ on 1 wound left. Here we go. And I re-roll any of those 1s there. That's still a 2. 2s are failing because he's moved with the heavy weapons. And strength 6 versus toughness 8. And I re-roll 1s to wound. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. No, it's dead. It's really dead. Does it blow up? Does it blow up?
No.
There's nothing around it. Yeah. So that is 1 dead Lehman Russ. Guys, I'm going to shoot my Talon Master, and he is going to shoot this Lehman Russ over here. Again, I'm trying to leave some of Tom's chaff alive. So 6 heavy bolter shots, hitting on 4s, but he's in range of Sammy, so he's going to be re-rolling. So there we go. So re-rolling those 2s. Sammy improving is nothing. So that is 2 hits. 1 wound, Tom. -1.
No.
Okay, so this is 12 shots with the assault cannons now. Re-rolling 1s and 2s. That's more like it. It says dice aren't fickle. Here we go. And on 5s, re-rolling 1s. It's not so good. 3, 4. 4 wounds. -1, so 1 more damage. So, guys, the best sniper in the world. And as it happens, I've put him out of position, and he can see no characters whatsoever. So what the hell can he see? He can see Tom. And that is it.
I don't think he can see a single...
No, I've actually managed to hide my sniper out of the way of everything. So with that is the end of Dark Angel's shooting. Charge phase. So this little pesky Eversaw assassin here, he is eyeing up these guardsmen here. I have my plane here. He is going to charge the closest Lehman Russ with the aim of consolidating into the other one. My unit of Black Knights is going to charge both lots of infantry here, and my lonesome Eversaw over here is going to charge this squad of infantry with the aim of consolidating into the Lehman Russ. But to be honest, I don't want to declare it as a target on the off chance that I just get nuked. So first of all, Tom, I'm going to do my Eversaw over. So Overwatch from the Guardsman squad here. So 5 lasgun shots. Hitting on 6s, that's a whole heap of nothing.
No.
What next?
The mortar, the D6 shots, so 5. No.
And a plasma gun. Rapid fire. No. So 3d6 charge here, guys. Let's get for a good number. That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he is just in. So you're going to move him up to the closest guy here. Going to come through like this. So he's not in base to base. Okay, next up, Tom, I'm going to do my Eversaw in the corner over here. I'm going to do my Eversaw in the corner over here. Okay, so that is 11 shots because 2 of them cannot see. Take it away, Tom.
Ooh, 1 actually hit.
Okay, so you need a 5? No, nearly had to get a dice out to do some saving there.
The mortar, 4 shots. 1.
Oh, here we go. Oh, dice. Yes, they get a 4-up in Von, just like most of my army.
And 2 plasma gun. 1.
Okay.
Wounds.
That's a wound. That's not a save. Takes a wound. Down to 5. Okay, 3d6 charge. Here we go. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need to re-roll that. Command point. Here we go. There we go. 9 inches. And do we get command points back? Tom can still steal mine. Yes, I get mine. And Tom gets his as well. We're happy all round. And my Eversaw gets into combat. I think we're all winners here, Tom.
Especially the Eversaw.
Okay, so next up is the remains of that Black Knight squad after they blew themselves up, and they are going to charge both units of guard here. So charge is 5 inches. So did they fail to get into that squad over there?
No, they just about got it in.
Yeah, okay. So right, let's move them in. Right guys, so it is the big one now. This is probably the most game-changing charge of the lot. So I am charging in my Dark Talon because it is Hobbit, and guys, flyers can actually charge stuff, and it is going to go into this Lehman Russ here. So what you got for me, Tom?
So I'm going to spend a command point, and so I get to overwatch you on 5s.
Okay, you don't get to double shoot, do you?
I don't.
Because it's only in the shooting phase, isn't it?
Yes. So, heavy bolter. 2 hits from the heavy bolter.
This is all 1. 1 save, that's a save.
And D6 shots. Reroll that for being Katachan. 3, not very good.
It's enough, it's enough. Oh, 2. Oh no, on 3s. So 2 5-up saves required here. That's 1, so he does D3. Does 1 damage.
So he's up to 5.
5. Okay, charge range. This is it. Yes, a 9 inches charge. So he is going to come in here, and what I'm going to do, guys, is going to end so that I can consolidate within my 4 inches going into the other tank. So I'm going to start over where the main action is, the flyer on tank combat, because that's where it's all at, isn't it? So the next question is, what the hell does a flyer actually do in combat? Well, it gets 3 attacks and it hits on 6s. So here we go. It gets 1 hit, and it's strength 6, so it does nothing. Over to you, Tom.
I also get 3 attacks, and I'm also hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Wow, that's impressive. And for the main event, I am now going to pile in. We really shouldn't have let Tom attack at the same time, but we kind of do that. We're kind of old guys. We're still used to 7th edition.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So next up, I'm going to do my. I think I'll do my Black Knights next. So the Black Knights have piled in, so they're going to get 3 are within range of these guardsmen, so they're going to get a mighty 6 attacks coming up. Oh, look at this. So they have got 3 hits. They've got a wound, which is actually just D3 damage. So take that, -1 AP. Oh yeah. So 6-up save. No, I killed a guardsman with my Black Knight squad. There we go. Right, so next up is my sneaky Eversaw assassin. So he's going to come round here, he's going to pile in his 3 inches like so, and he's now technically within an inch of that Lehman Russ. So 8 attacks with the Eversaw, he's using his claws obviously. Okay, so that is 8 hits. And now I am strength 5, so I wound you on 3s, but I re-roll wounds because I'm a boss. Okay, so that is 7 wounds -1, so that is 6-up saves. There's a lot of ones. It's bizarrely 2 6s, so yeah. That's 5. So 5 have died. Okay, and last but not least, the Eversaw is now going to consolidate into the Lehman Russ. Next up over here, we have the next Eversaw assassin who is going to pile in his 3 inches. He's closest to this one here, guys, so he's going to pile in like so. Just trying to just edge my way forwards the best I can. So 8 attacks coming up on these poor guardsmen, and that is 8 hits. And using his claws again, so re-rolling wounds. That's only 6 this time, Tom. He's less angry, this Eversaw.
I don't think any Eversaws are less angry.
So that is 6 dead. Yeah. Okay. So Tom's attacks back. He's going to do his Lehman Russ into the Eversaw Assassin. 3 attacks, hitting on 6s, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's 1.
Okay. That in a second.
It was on 13 wounds.
Yeah, it was.
Nothing. There's a whole heap of nothing. Next up, we've made sure that the Shadow Sword's more than an inch away from these two. So it's just your remaining Lehman Russ over here. And you've not used your Crushing Tracks yet, have you?
No, you can only do that when you're charging. So.
Oh, okay. Right, so that's 1 hit. That's a wound. That's a save! Invincible Dark Shroud has done his job for this turn.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so this is end of turn. Tom, you need to keep... Oh, no, it is not end of turn. I forgot about the guardsman that my Black Knights failed to kill. Okay, this is some sneaking piling in. Okay.
Left a bit of a gap. So.
Oh, it's pinning in my my Eversaw Assassin. Let's see what he does.
So we will do.
So what are we going to do, Tom?
Feel like.
So how many guardsmen you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Yeah. So 3 attacks into the Eversaw Assassin.
Yes. So 1, 2 there, and then the sergeant gets 3 because he's got a chainsword. And that's 3.
Yep. And on 5s.
2.
2 wounds. Eversaw has already taken 1, remember? Oh, he's taken 2 more, so he's down to 3 on the Eversaw Assassin.
And then 1 attack into the bike. Hits. And...
yeah, you wound. And he takes a wound. Okay, these are officially the useless squad ever. Okay, guys, so that's the end of the turn. So in terms of points, I'm on this objective here. I'm on this one here. I've failed to get that one. And I'm on the objective up at the top there. And the Talon Master's on the objective there. So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives. In terms of kill points, there's a lot. We'll get back to you in a minute. And Tom, you owe me a morale test over here with your guys because you lost 6 of them.
I did, yes.
Yes, so 6 plus 4, that's 10. And then you lose another 3. So you're down to 1. Astra Militarum, turn 2. A lot has happened in 2 turns. By the way, points for last turn were 9 points to me when we totted up the kill points. So Tom, what's your thoughts? It's a bit of a desperate situation, really, isn't it? Because both of your tank commanders over here are tied up. Your standard Lehman Russ, which lost a whole wound, but more importantly tied up. This Eversaw Assassin here has awkwardly blocked you in, hasn't he, from doing anything with your Shadow Sword?
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. The only thing I can use to shoot now is my Shadow Sword. So,
what's your goals for the term in terms of target priority? Are you thinking?
Kill the Black Knights.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to run the tanks away from stuff. Yeah. So that they can't get tied up together.
End of movement phase for Tom. So what have we got here, Tom? So you've moved back your tank commander here. You split them up so I can't do the double tie down with the plane or the Eversaw. You've
push the other one back.
Yeah, all the way over here. Yeah.
Moved him back a little bit.
Was he? Is he a company commander? Oh, he's a sarge, isn't he?
Just a sergeant.
A lone sarge without a squad.
Yep.
And you've got your 2 Primera Psychers here, and you have your company commander, the non-warlord with the relic, and you've got your other Primera Psyker here.
And I've also got my Ratling.
Oh yes, your Ratling I failed to kill.
He's just hiding, chilling out. He might take a pot shot at somebody. See what he can do.
Psychic phase.
Psychic Maelstrom into your Eversaw.
Yep. Fails on a 3. You're going to re-roll one of those?
Yep.
Oh, it goes off on an 8. Perfect.
So
goes aside. 1 mortal wound.
2.
Yeah.
and stops at 2.
Okay, so he's down to 1 wound.
Gonna cast Smite into him.
Ooh.
Goes off.
That's a 7, yeah. D3 mortal wound, so he is dead. You just want to see
Maybe.
how dead he is. Yeah, just dead.
Gonna do Smite into your
Plane.
So this is.
I'm going to do my... Oh, I've got 2 command points left. I'm going to do my Armour of Contempt.
Okay.
Just to be annoying.
And that does not go off.
Ooh, okay.
Because
Is that the end of your psychic phase?
That is the end of my psychic.
Wow, do I get my command point back, which I shouldn't have really spent? Yes, I do. To live another day. Fantastic. Still on 2.
Do I get your command point? No.
No.
Okay.
Shooting phase, which pretty much is your tank and a couple of characters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over here.
Oh, the lone rattling.
The
rattling I failed to kill. What's he going to go for?
He's going to take a pot shot into your.
Go for the Warlord.
Yeah, he's going to take a pot shot at your Warlord.
Okay, so the Talon Master.
Hitting on a 3, or has he got some?
No, there's no Dark Angel shenanigans going on. Hits on a 3.
And takes a mortal wound and a normal one.
Okay, so 3 up armor save coming up here. He saves it, so Talon Master is down to 5 wounds. Okay, what's next?
We're going to put Twin Heavy Bolter into the Eversaw.
Where's the big cannon going?
Big cannon is going to go into the Black Knight.
Okay.
So, hitting on 5s.
That is 2 wounds. Let's do this. 2 wounds, 2 saves. Yes. Cannon now.
3d3 shots. Not gonna re-roll any of those.
8 shots. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so this is hitting on. So it's down a level now, isn't he? So he's
hitting on 5s. But that's fine.
Oh, there's 5. I think that's as many as there are Black Knights left. So on 2s. Oh, look, surprised. That's a full house of wounds, so 4 up in Vuns because they advanced with their Speed of the Raven. Okay, so that is 3 of them nuked. I'm going to see if I can use a command point and save another one. Yep, so that's 2 of them nuked. Do I get my command point back? Yay! Still on 2 command points. Tom, did you get yours back?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The company commander is taking some pot shots at my plane. Take it away, Tom.
Single bolt pistol.
Fails.
Primaris Psyker. Bolt pistol. Hits. No, not a bolt pistol, sorry. A las
Memory's
pistol.
-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and fails to wound. I'm glad we went through the motions. Okay, so assault phase.
Okay, so I am going to use Crush 'em, and I'm going to declare a charge against your plane with my Shadow Sword.
Overwatch. Here we go, guys. The Rift Cannon. 1 shot. That's all I need. It hits! On a 3. No, I'm going to reroll that. Command point. Here we go. Yay! That is a -3, so you need a 6 up save. That's not a 6. So that is 3.
Reroll that.
No, there's still a 3. So it's 3 damage plus it'll be on a 4 now. The Rift Vortex goes off. Rift Vortex goes off, so another D3 mortal wounds for 3. So it takes 6 damage on the way in. We're just going to quickly off camera do its bolt gun shots as well. So, as expected, guys, the bolt gun fire, the 24 shots did absolutely nothing. So Tom, charge range. You need a 2. You get a 7! Yay! Shuffle it in there. There we go. Any other charges to declare? Are you going to go all in?
Yeah, I'm going to go all in. These 2 guys, roll them separately. Psyker. No.
4, you'll be in with a 5 because it'll be 5 inches. And the other guy?
He's well in.
Okay. So here we go. the most ridiculous of combats. The plane is getting crushed by Tom's crushing tracks. So how many attacks do you get?
6.
So 6 attacks, and you hit on 2s with crushing tracks. So these are strength 9, D3 damage each, AP -2. And he's lost one of them. Okay, so -2, so I get 5 up saves. And I made 1. Okay, so 2 D3 damage. And I'm still on 2 wounds remaining. Okay.
I'm going to re-roll one of those.
Oh, okay. So 4, so I'm on 1 wound remaining. Okay, and my attacks back, I get 3 attacks and I hit on 6s.
Do you still get 3 attacks?
I do, thank you very much. Yeah,
Oh,
my attacks don't change, it's just my ballistic skill.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go after your company commander. I get nothing. You're going to do the Primaris Psyker first, and he's got a 4-staff, hasn't he, Tom?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. So 3 attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, so 1 hit. And these guys do D3 damage, don't they? What strength is he? 3?
Strength 5.
Oh, so still on 5s. That's not a 5. And company commander with chainsword. So he'll get +1 for his chainsword.
Which is...
So it'll be your 4 attacks.
Yes.
2.
3.
3, oh. And 1. Okay, this is the last wound, so it is significant. Oh no, it blows up. Does it blow up? Does it blow up? Here we go. No. And that is the Dark Plane, Dark Talon removed. It's done its job though, I think. It's done its job. Okay, so that is end of turn, Tom. What did you score? So you've killed Eversaw Assassin.
And your
plane, so 2 kill points. So you're up to 4 points.
Yep.
To my 19.
I'm not doing very well here.
No. But I think it's definitely better than you've definitely caught up a bit there. All your tanks are free at the moment. So you've got 2 Lehman Russ commanders. You've got your Lehman Russ over there. They're all pretty much on full. You've got that bloody Shadow Sword left on 7 wounds, which I need to deal with this turn.
And most importantly, my guard sergeant is...
No, most importantly, you're rattling. He took a wound off my warlock. Okay, so Dark Angel's turn 3 movement phase. So scouts have stayed still. Eversaw Assassin is still in the world's worst sniping position. He still can see absolutely nothing.
I think you mean a Vindicare there.
Oh, Vindicare even. It wouldn't matter what he is, to be honest, he still can't see anything. But he's got to stay on objective 3 because that's his job at the moment. My tactical squad have finally made it across to objective 1. My scouts up here are staying on top of that objective. And now to the good stuff. I have moved over my Talon Master here on his 5 wounds remaining. He's going to target the tank commander here. My Black Knights have moved up to shoot the rear armour of this tank. Sammy has used Speed of the Raven to advance and still be able to charge, and he's got his eyes set across on that remaining Lehman Russ there. Now, importantly, do I get my command point back on a 5 up? Yes!
Do I steal? No.
No. Now that's really important because that means I can now get, when I overcharge, I can now do my 3 damage plasma shots with weapon from the Dark Ages. But I really needed to get Sammy in the fight, so I thought it was more important that I sped him up than I did anything else. Right, the Eversaw here is just nipped round the corner here. Aim is to try and tie up this tank over here in combat. Okay. Right, so first of all, let's do the Eversaw. He's going to shoot his pistol. He's going to shoot your bloody pesky commander. Not your commander, your Eversaw Assassin.
Psyker?
No, your Psyker. I'm just talking lots of gibberish. Right, so hits on 2s and a wound, reroll wounds against infantry. So I reroll that 1. So that is a 4 hits, -1. Do they have armour? Guys, he's got an armour save of 5, like everything else in guard, and he's failed all of them. What are they, 3 wounds each?
4 wounds each. But...
Okay, that's definitely dead. Okay, that's a pretty good start to the shooting phase. Next off, this squad of scouts up here. So 4 sniper rifles are going to go into the company commander here, and the rocket launcher is going to go across into the corner into that Lehman Russ. Okay, so let's do the Lehman Russ first. I reroll 1s because I did not move. There we go. That's the chapter tactics working. And I wounded you on a 3. No, I don't win you on 3. Scratch that. That missile launch has done nothing all game. So 4 sniper bullets. Reroll those 1s. Okay, so that's 2 hits. And I'm looking for 3s. Which they are not. Okay, next squad of scouts are going to do the same. So I have 3 scouts there. Oh, sorry, 4 scouts and a heavy bolter. And they're all going to come across. So heavy bolter's obviously not going to target. It's going to target the remaining rattling, and all the other snipers are going to go into the company commander here. So 4 shots. Nope, that's 3 hits. That's 2 wounds. Take that. 5 up saves.
One goes through.
Okay, down to 3 wounds. And the heavy bolter, 3 shots. That's 2 hits. Onto your rattling. That's 2 wounds. Poor rattling over there. Roll it up, Tom. What's those?
AP.
So he's an area terrain, so he gets +1 to a save.
And then another.
So +1 for being
rattling.
Rattling. So he's got 5 up saves normally, does he?
6 up, so he's on 4.
And -1 for being a heavy bolter, so he's on 5 ups.
Okay.
So like a guardsman, like everything else in your army. And he's dead. With Sammy over in the corner here, so he is going to do 6 heavy bolter shots into the guardsman and 12 assault cannon shots into the Leman Russ. Okay, so here we go. So 6 heavy bolter shots into the lone sergeant, hitting on 3s because he's moved, and I reroll 1s. And there we go, 4-rounder hits. So that is 5 wounds. Tom, 5 6-up saves because it's -1.
Okay.
He's dead.
6-up saves.
Yes, -1. He's a guardsman.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No.
Thought you were hitting my tank there. I was going to say.
So 12 assault cannon shots now into your tank. And I reroll 1s. And now I need 5s. Oh, there's a few 5 saves to make, Tom. -1, so you need 4s, so that's 3 wounds gone 3. Okay, and he's taken 1 already, so he's down 4. They've got 12 wounds each today?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, Black Knight's next. So they are just within range of Sammy. They're going to use Weapons of the Dark Age. Do we get command points back? This is the last one, guys. We could be at command points. No, I'm still in the game. There we go. Still on 1, so that is 6 shots. They're overcharging, so they're strength 8, 3 damage each. So need to do them once at a time because they're overcharging. So first one, 2 hits. Second one, 1 hit. Ooh, gonna reroll. Oh, he lives. And third one, oh, reroll. Oh, so tense doing these Black Knights. I don't think I'm going to cope with this amount of stress, you know. Okay, so wound you on 4s. So that is 3 wounds, 6 up saves required. Onto the Shadow Sword here. Oh, so that's 2, so he takes 6 damage. And he's got 1 wound left. Oh, I am going to put the everything into that bloody Shadow Sword. So 6 heavy bolter shots. Here we go. So he hits on 4s, and there's no rerolls because Sammy's buggered off somewhere else. So that is 2 wounds, Tom. -1. So you got your 4 ups. Here we go. He lives, and the 12 assault cannon shots are going to be coming up. So 12 assault cannon shots hitting on 4s with no rerolls. Oh, sad times when the rerolls don't happen. Not a bad spread though. And on 5s, trying to take this beast down. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Take it away, Tom. Last wound on the Shadow Sword. Oh, you. Oh. Okay. Oh, can my Vindicare see? Can he see anything?
No.
No, I must.
I haven't moved, so he couldn't see.
No, he could see. He could see through the window.
Oh.
And you know what? I don't think he actually can.
You have got your Eversaw.
No, I've already shot your company commander to pieces. Not your psycho to pieces. That is it. He has survived a turn. Let's see if he survives a Black Knight's charge. He probably will, because he'll just kill them. Here we go, guys. So the Eversaw assassin is going to charge into here with the hope that he can just bounce into this so he can avoid some Overwatch. Right, so take it away with your company commander. You have a bolt pistol shot, sir.
I do.
Which bloody hits? Oh, why wasn't it a volcano cannon, you thinking? It does nothing. 3d6 charge range. Here we go. So that's much more than I need. That's 11 inches. So I am going to stay exactly an inch away. So I do need to kill him, technically, for this to work. So it's a risky business. This one over here is going to try and charge in.
Him into there.
So, D6 shots. 6 shots.
Oh no! 1 6s though.
It's fine.
1.
Be enough to do something.
1 wound, -2, so 5 up saves required. No, D3 damage. He's on 5 already, and it takes another 2, so he's down to 3.
And heavy bolters.
No. So charge range on the big guy here. He's 6. He's going to come round in like this.
Just the 1 dice.
Oh yeah. So the Black Knights are going to go into his bloody shadow sword.
Alright. 3d3 shots.
No defensive gunners here, guys.
No, sorry, I will.
Oh, now you were like, okay.
Sorry, it's very late here. Defensive gunners.
Okay.
Reroll this shot. So that is no difference. 3 6 shots.
This is the volcano cannon, yeah?
Yep. Hitting on 5s.
That's 2. That's 2 dead. How many damage do you do to each one of them? 2d6. Oh, look, he's dead. And the second one. Oh, look, he's dead.
And my heavy bolter to finish off the unit.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dear God. Oh, I'm going to re-roll one of those with my last command point. Yes, I live! I've got 1 wound left, Tom! Oh, which one's to take? Oh, I'm going to have to take the Sarge off, I think. Okay. Charge range! Yeah, 9 inches. That's what we need. Right, and Sammy is going to go into the dude at the back there.
Okay. D6 shots.
6. Ooh, Sammy's in trouble. I've used my reroll this turn. On 6s. Oh, 2. What strength are they? Strength a lot?
Yeah, strength 8.
Okay, so that's 2 wounds. 4 pin buns. That one goes through, so D3 damage on Sammy. He's 1 damage on Sammy, so he's down to 6 wounds. Right, we'll get back after... Oh, I need to do my charge. 5 inches, he's totally in. Next up is the lone Black Knight. 2 attacks with his Corvus hammer. 2 hits. Needs 5s. That's not 5s. Oh dear. Right, next up I am going to do my Eversaw over here. So 8 attacks onto your company commander. Here we go, 8 attacks. That is 7 hits, and rerolls the wound with the claw. That is 6 wounds, Tom. And 6 5 up in buns, isn't it?
Yep. He makes 2 of them, but that's not enough.
Okay, so he is dead. A little bit of a risky plan there, but consolidate my 3 inches, and I'm going to consolidate right on the corner there, Tom, to be really annoying to you.
Oh.
So now you can't physically fall out of combat with it. Okay, next up, Sammy is going to attack. Okay, so we've come round here for the face-off. So 5 attacks. Here we go. So, and he re-rolls everything because he's Sammy, and he is strength 8 when he's charging with his Raven sword. Which doesn't happen when you roll ones. So that's 3. These are a flat 2 damage each. -3, so you need 6s. No, so it takes 6 damage. So he's on to 10 wounds now. And I'll just consolidate in a little bit. To make it a little bit more awkward for you. So I've fought here, and it's just this guy over here, so making sure I've just pin you in there. So he gets 5 attacks as well, because he gets an extra one for the Heavenfall Blade.
Yep.
And he is strength. He doesn't get any rerolls. This is serious bluffing. That does nothing. Your attack's back, Tom.
So he gets 3 attacks back. Hitting on 6s. Or
Who are you attacking back with first? Yep, that guy over there. Okay.
yeah, 1.
1. Okay. No, he's down to it's D3 damage. You could kill him on a 3-up.
I don't think it is.
No, he's got 3 wounds left.
I don't
Oh no, it's just 1 damage, is it?
Just 1
just the big
damage.
guy does. So he's down to 2.
Yep.
Okay, what's next? You got your.
over
You doing
here.
Sammy?
Yep. He gets
1 attack. No. Shadow Sword.
He gets 3 attacks.
No. You didn't do your crushing tracks this time.
You can only do it.
When you charge. Yeah, same conversation as we had last time.
Yes.
And your Lumen Ross over here. Oh, 1 hit. No. Okay, so that is the end of Dark Angels turn 3. So guys, in terms of objectives, I'm on the objective here, 1 objective here, 1 over here, 1 at the top there, so the usual one, so that is 4 points to me. Kill points wise, I didn't do a lot this turn. I killed Primaris Psyker here and a company commander. And that's about it really, isn't it? So it's a 6-point turn. Okay, we'll get back to you with Tom's turn. It is Imperial Guard turn 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's bloody. So what have we got here, Tom?
It's been a pretty painful turn. So what I'm going to do is move my Shadow Sword out of combat.
Yep.
Move my tank over there out of combat.
Yep.
Then kill this bike with Smite.
He's got 1 wound left on him, yeah.
1 wound left. That will allow my Shadow Sword to then shoot Samael,
Yep.
murder him, and get a little bit of dignity back.
Just have to make sure he's closer than the scouts up there, which should be pretty easy to do, shouldn't it?
Yeah, he's already closer to them, so
Yeah, okay.
that's fine.
That's fine. Because all these guys here are characters, so obviously they don't count. You can't fall back with here because I've pinned you into a corner. And the same here, because you can't actually move either way past this this Eversaw Assassin, which is a bit sneaky of me. Okay, let's get to it. So shuffle that tank. What a movement phase. You doing anything with your Primaris Psykers?
Yes, I need to move this one 6 inches that way.
Yeah.
That way I can Psychic Maelstrom him, so that just in case my shot fails to kill,
Yeah.
I do have some backup.
Right, let's do it. So, Psychic phase.
Psychic Maelstrom. Ooh, goes off.
Okay, I'll use my Armour of Contempt, of course. Last command point. Do I get it back? No, and you can't do it, can you, Tom?
No, unfortunately not. So, on a 2, so takes a mortal wound.
On a 5 up. I ignore it. That's a 5, Tom.
He does not take a mortal wound. So,
Oh, that's so funny.
over here, Smite goes off,
Dead.
dead. Which then, if I don't throw your dice,
Yeah, you're just throwing the dice around. Fair enough. What's happening next?
so 3d3 shots into Samael, hitting on 6s, so I need a lot of shots here.
That's not a lot of shots.
I'm gonna-
That's 4.
Command point reroll,
That's 5. 5 shots.
5 shots.
He's -2 to hit, obviously. He's not. Oh, come on. That's not nice.
2 wounds. Reroll.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. Got a 2d6 damage.
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. He's very dead. Does he explode? No. Sad times.
So that is
the
end of my shooting.
You don't have your heavy bolters, but I guess you committed them all, didn't you?
Yeah, I would have committed them all. And
Assaults?
yeah, I'm going to do crush him again. And I think I will... How many wounds has he got left?
He has 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. I will charge into him then.
Okay.
So, do I make it in?
8 inches. He is so in. Crunch.
So, 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. Strength 9. Toughness.
Toughness 6. Oh dear, that is 3. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has taken D3 damage, hasn't he?
So I just need a 2.
Oh no, he dies as well. Does he block? Come on, block. No, he doesn't block. Okay, so that is bad luck for the Dark Angels.
Yeah.
Oh, and I get you want to attack over here with your Eversor? With your tank?
Yeah. 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. No.
Okay, so Eversor is going to punch back. So he gets 5 attacks. Hits on 2s. He's going to use his claws, of course. And that is... No, I can use my claws, so I can re-roll that one. And that one. That's 2. -1. So 4 up saves.
1 goes through.
Okay, so down to like 11 wounds left. It's going to be a long combat there.
He's taken 1 wound there.
Very nice. End of your turn. That was a pretty epic turn. You killed both my warlord and Samael. You freed up your tanks, more importantly. So kill points wise, you got 2. So you're up to 6 points now.
Yeah.
6 to 25. So you've really got to table me, and it's my turn 4. It's doable. It's doable. Let's see what happens. Dark Angel's turn 4 movement phase. Scout serve, stay still. Eversor Assassin has jumped up so he can see something. These guys are running back into the corner there. Scouts up here are staying still, and Eversor pretty much just has to stay still because if he falls back, he can do absolutely nothing. So that's it. It's quite annoying that Tom managed to kill both characters because he's freed up all of his Lehman Russes now. So it's going to be interesting times the next couple of turns, but I just need to survive before Tom can table me. Okay, let's get on to the shooting phase. So first up, the Eversor Assassin here is going to shoot his pistol into the tank. Yeah, 4 hits. That's a wound. Yeah. So I'm now going to do all of my sniper rifles and rocket launcher into the shadow sword here. So sniper rifles first of all. Reroll 1s. That is 2 hits. So that's no damage with the sniper rifles. And on to the crack missile. That's a hit. Need a 4. That's a 4. -2, isn't it? Crack missile.
Oh. Come on.
No! Okay.
Do I blow up?
4 damage. Just wanted to see how much I killed you by.
Do I blow up? No.
Okay, so sniper rifles and heavy bolter are going across into this injured Lehman Russ here. He's got 2 wounds left. So sniper rifles first of all. Reroll 1s. That's 2 hits so far. That's 4 hits. Looking for those 6s. No. And heavy bolter. So this is strength 5. Reroll 1s. Yeah. So now I get the 6s. So that is 1 wound, -1. No, everyone's getting 6s. And the Vindicare Assassin has got targets.
He's got, yeah.
I am going to shoot your Primal Psyker.
Which one? He can see both of them.
I'm going to shoot this bad boy here.
Okay.
Or do I go for your Lehman Russ? I think I'm going to go for your... I'm going to go for your Lehman Russ. Hits. Wounds! -3, so 6 up required. It does D3 damage. Oh, what is this behind the thing?
That was a 4.
No, it's a D3 damage. That's 2. It's dead.
That's enough. Does it explode?
It does, but there's nothing around. The most pointless explosion ever. Okay, so that was a much better shooting phase than I thought. So on to the assault phase. So that is just going to be 5 attacks into your Lehman Russ here from the Eversaw Assassin. So that's 5 hits. Again, using the claws so I can reroll because I need 5s here. So 1 hit so far, 1 wound even so far. That's just the 1 wound, Tom. -1, so you need a 4-up save.
No.
And he's just going to stay put where he is.
I'll give my attacks back. 1 hit. No.
No. So points are 29 to 6.
Yep.
So your turn 4 guard. Now Tom has advanced absolutely nowhere. And he's staying pretty much put. So the Eversaw has pinned him in here. Oh my god, he's moved it. He's moved it all the way over here. That's right. And he has run up his Primera Psychos. I'm thinking probably to smite this Eversaw Assassin. Right, Tom, what's coming first?
Gonna Psychic Maelstrom.
Yeah. Fluffs it.
And I'm gonna smite.
And you get that. Okay.
D3 damage.
3 damage. So he's on 3 wounds left.
Alright, so
shooting phase.
Shooting.
So he's only moved 6, this guy, so we can still shoot at full effect.
He's gonna do main gun into this squad, and he's gonna do heavy bolter into the other squad.
Ooh, going for maximal effect here.
So 2 shots from the main gun. Gonna keep those.
8 shots hitting on 3s.
That's quite a few 2s.
No, that's 5 hits. There's 5 hits. How many wounds? You'll be wounding on 2s, so that's 4 wounds, -2. That's not so many 5-ups, 3 have died. I'm going to pull these guys off here, and I'm going to pull...
The crack missile's done nothing.
Actually, it does deserve to die, doesn't it? No, it killed your shadow sword.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a last wound on it, but it did 4. It did 4 wounds, so it only had 1 wound left.
Heavy bolter into the other squad.
Into the scouts up there.
2.
Yeah. 2. Okay, so +1 from being covered, -2, so 5 ups. That is 1 dead scout. These are my A-team scouts up here. This poor dude's going to take it though. Okay. Is that all you got?
I'm going to charge this guy in.
Ooh, exciting times. Or not.
No, he gets him.
Okay.
3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Strength 5.
For 2 wounds.
-2.
He's got an invuln, which he fluffed.
And they're D3 each.
Oh, okay, you're going to roll 2 1s. It's going to be fine. That's not 2 1s.
Does he blow up?
It's on a 4-up, isn't it? No! He doesn't blow up. He's just dead.
Fantastic. Frees up my other tank commander.
Yeah. So, end of turn, Tom, what did you achieve?
I killed 1 thing.
I see you've killed a dude.
I killed a dude.
For a point. Do you want to 7 points?
But it was a pretty important dude. That I
He
killed.
is. He is a boss. 5 Dark Angels. I'm slowly getting whittled down now my assassins are gone. He has 2 functioning tanks now. Right, so all the moving I've done is I've run behind this building here, just so that Tom can't table me. And I'm going to start doing some sniping. So the Vindicare Assassin, he is going to... I'm going to shoot your guy over there who killed my Eversaw. Here we go. Hits. That's a wound. D3 damage on you.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 damage. Down to 1, yeah?
Down to 2. He's got 4 wounds.
Right, next up I have my sergeant. Oh, they needed a morale test from last phase. And they're good. So my scout is going to shoot into the injured Primera Psyker, and the missile launcher is going to go into the tank behind it. So missile launcher first, hits, wounds, -2, so 5 up save, Tom. That's not a 5 up, d6 damage, 6! Yeah, baby. So he's taken 8. And the sniper rifle hits, wounds. You get a save on your guy.
Ah.
Oh, pressure's getting to Tom now.
Saves it.
Yes, he does. This squad over here is going to do the same thing. 3 sniper rifles, and the heavy bolter is going to go...
Is that in range?
He's going to go into the tank here. Well, it's not the closest. So heavy bolter into the tank. 3 hits. 2 wounds. 2 saves, sir. 1. Taking a wound. And then 3 sniper rifles into the injured guy. We roll 1s because they've stayed still. Looking for some good things, which 2 wounds. Just need to fail 2 5-ups. No. It's down to 1 wound. Down to 1 wound. My elite snipers have failed to kill 1 guy. Okay, that is literally the end of my turn. So I'm on 1 objective here and 2 objectives, and that's it. So I get 2 points.
Yep.
Okay, Tom, you're 10-5.
Okay.
So it's 29-7 so far, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
No, sorry, no, it's 31-7 now. Tom's turn 5 movement phase. So he has stayed still.
Well, I shuffled up.
Oh, he's shuffled his 3
Shuffled
inches
up.
so he can still get double shots.
These guys both advanced, and he's kind of shuffled up, but
But
he's
not-
not quite close enough to the objective.
Okay, so psychic phase. Take it away.
Do a little bit of trickery on that. So I'm going to do Night Shroud.
Yeah, you're worried now that my rocket launcher's finally hit something.
So that goes off. So -1 to hit,
Okay.
and Psychic Barrier
Goes off. Yeah, so -1 to hit,
And
+1 save.
+1 save.
Good times all round.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. This guy's going to main gun into the snipers. This is my good team of snipers. So-
Reroll. There's 2.
Oh, 12 shots.
shots.
So 12 shots from the main gun going into the snipers. There's a lot of 6s.
That's probably the best roll I've had all game.
That's what I needed with my snipers for more wounds, yeah. Okay. Okay, so -2. So 5 up saves. That's not enough.
There's no.
No, they're all dead. Okay, what's next?
This guy is going to do. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to do all my shots into them because I can't. No, I can't declare against him. I can't declare against him.
Nope, you can't.
So, Battle Cannon does reroll that. It's going to do 12 shots again. He's hitting on 3s.
That's not a 3. Why don't you roll that with the other one? These are my bad snipers. I don't care about these ones.
Terrible roll.
On 3s. 2. 2 5 ups. Need to pass one of these. Pass 1. 1 dead. Take off my Sarge. Rocket launcher's going to survive this.
Heavy bolter.
Oh no! So you're hitting on...
3s.
You've moved.
Oh yeah, 4s, sorry. So 1 missed.
Oh no. So 4's required here. Oh, 1's off the table. No, he's dead. Okay, Tom, does the game go on? Well, sorry, what's your score? You've got, in terms of kills, you've got 2 squads of snipers you killed, so you're on 9 points to 31. Does the game go on? No. All right, Tom. Awkward left-handed handshake. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. That was.
Well, let's have a quick think.
Almost pulled it back, but
yeah. Should we do it?
I think it would have been very hard to chase down your.
No, you're never going to win on points. But to be fair, if this has gone on, you just got a Vindicare kill, which.
Well, and your tactical squad, which you've.
Well, I'd have pulled them out of line of sight, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because this is line of sight blocking in the middle. You could have moved it to here, so you're not going to be able to see them at turn 6. And the Vindicare, I'd have tried to hide him out of line of sight. So you'd have struggled to table me turn 6, maybe by turn 7. But you certainly pulled it back in terms of board control. I think if you'd screened better on your first turn, you wouldn't have got the Eversaur Assassins in there.
No.
And in particularly, if you had screened better over here, you wouldn't have let the plane jump in for an assault.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Because if you just put a character there or something, you would have stopped them doing that.
Yeah, getting tied up there.
Because you only really had your firepower for like 2 of the turns, didn't you? And you practically tabled me with it.
Yeah.
No, those Eversaur Assassins cause a lot of problems. The Shadow Sword is amazing.
Yeah.
And Lehman Russ, particularly the tank commanders, they're so good.
It's a very strong choice, and being able to have having the extra ballistic skill means that as you degrade, you still get to put out quite a good amount of shots.
I know, and let's face it, if you'd remembered your tank orders more than once, they'd probably have been even better.
Yeah, but well, the thing is...
Do you have to stay still to use them or anything?
No, but the thing is, the only time I used them...
You killed everything anyway, to be fair.
After that, they were just tied up or too far apart to actually use them, so...
This isn't my most optimum Dark Angels list. I was trying out the Black Knights for fun. I'm not that impressed, to be honest. I think the Plasma Inceptors are better if you want to do sort of plasma heavy weapons. They're just too squishy. And they don't do anything in close combat. They killed 2 guardsmen when they charged in.
Yeah.
I mean, the Plasma's not bad with the 3 damage, but honestly...
They did take a lot of wounds off the Shadow Sword, though.
They did, but compared to how many... If I dropped in 5 or 6 Plasma Inceptors instead, they would have killed it in one shot.
Yeah.
Because the Plasma Inceptors get... they get a lot of damage. They get... I was saying before I actually checked what they did, they get 2d3 shots each one of them. So they get 63 shots per squad of 3 of them. So, if you drop in 5 or 6 of them, they absolutely annihilate something.
Yeah.
The Assassins... I love Assassins. Even when not dropping them turn 1, they're still awesome. Actually, being a little bit more reserved with those Eversaurs sometimes works well.
I mean, to be honest, I don't feel like the Deep Strike nerf hurt Assassins that much. Whenever I've played Assassins, I never really dropped them turn 1. I'd always kind of wait for stuff to separate out a bit so that...
It depends, really. If someone screened well, that I wouldn't drop them turn 1. I'm kidding. I always drop them turn 1. I can't help myself.
He sees one guy by himself and he's got to charge out.
Yeah, but no. In all seriousness, if you can, I only ever use the Eversaurs to tie up enemy firepower. So if someone's not screened well, I will drop them in turn 1. Otherwise, well, I can't now, but I used to be able to. But otherwise, it's like turn 2, like I did to you. Just try and tie up your tanks for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I think they did that well. Yeah, and the Fire Raptor, although it's gone up a lot of points, it's still really good, isn't it? Mm. I think that pretty much carried the rest of that army.
Yeah, pretty much, and it only lasted a turn.
I used to run it with 2 of them, didn't I?
Yeah, that was horrifically disgusting.
Yeah.
What was very disgusting was having the Fire Raptor sit by Samael and...
Yeah, Samael, Dark Shroud, Primaris Lieutenant.
Yeah, that was...
It's all good times. Right, guys, so that's the end of our battle report. Let us know what you think. And Tom will be back soon for another rematch, I expect.
Yeah.
All right, take care.